Brian Ward, linebackers coach, defensive coordinator, Western Illinois University. This is my first year. Yeah, absolutely. We're really excited to be here. We're excited to be back in the Missouri Valley Conference. This is a very competitive conference, and we know every week we're going to have to be at our very best, and to be able to start off with a non-conference opponent like Butler, it's going to be great to get out there and hit another color jersey and just get out there and compete. I think it has just being familiar with some of their their offensive philosophy and some of their schemes. Also having just being able to get a chance to having experience of calling a game against them. I think it's going to be beneficial. Now on the other hand, they have all of our games last year when I was at Drake, and they know what type of defense that my defensive philosophy, and so it's going to be fun to go out there and compete against a good opponent. They've been doing great. We teach whole part. We try to install the whole system in the spring and during fall camp, and we've really pared things down the last few weeks, and just try to minimize what we're doing package-wise, so our guys can execute well come Thursday night. Well, there's several people that have been a big influence on me. First of all, just personal. If I had to just name a few people that have been the biggest personal influences on me, it'd probably be my parents, my wife, and my children. From a coaching standpoint, biggest influence, the guy who's impacted me the most is a friend of mine, Scotty Hazelton. My coaching philosophy is really based around just teaching fundamentals and trying to be sound, in what we're doing and how we're planning our calls, but try to be multiple and simple at the same time. I'm from Minneapolis originally. Was born and raised there, so I was born, lived there for 12 years, so I lived a stone's throw away from the old Met Stadium, so I'm a diehard purple and gold Vikings fan. And I've followed different NFL teams, in recent years just because of familiarity with people in those organizations, but I'll always be a Vikings fan. In my iPhone right now, my iPhone, slash iPod, I have mostly like Casting Crowns and John Michael Montgomery, some old school country music, some new Christian and gospel music. I also listen to some classical, and if I listen to some rap music, it's going to be from way back 20, 30 years ago, and just give a shout out to Biggie and Tupac. Yeah, so when they died, they're pretty much when my rap interest. But yeah, that's about it. Mostly, I'm pretty lame. I do football and my family, and I got a 9, 7, and 3-year-old that's where I'm going to spend most of my time. If I get out with the staff and with some of my friends, I like to golf, and I really like to fish, during my off time, and I'm a pretty plain guy.